Okay, so more about my walk with the Lord. It's not just my walk with the Lord that this involves. Actually, Lucille Street, which is my children's father's grandmother, their great grandmother, Granny Street, walked with the Lord when she was younger, and the Lord told her that that her daughter would do something really awful to hurt a lot of people in this world. The Lord said, but do not worry, do not fret, it's going to be okay. He said, because my children love me. My children love you because they love me. And they love your daughter, they'll be forgiving of her. They'll love you, and they love you. They'll be forgiving of your daughter as they love you, as you love me, the Lord, as my children love me, the Lord. And so it goes into a whole nother story, okay? But Granny Street's walk is because my ex-mother-in-law, her daughter, Alicia Dolores Farmer, was using her inner voice for a long time on me, my children, even our own children, and thinking that her thoughts, her ideas, or what she thought had happened in her lifetime, and her way of asking you wasn't asking you while you were asleep, but was actually telling you, and her picturing it in her mind, that these events happened in her life, and no, they didn't, and she wasn't correct. You know what I mean? And as God only knows everything, and she just asked us, we would have told her, which we really did, but she assumed the worst, I guess. Or some things, though, I can't even laugh about, because even the Lord said that she actually used witchery and placed her own sins into my mind, and the Lord cried and said, my child Tanya Marie Hampton has been tortured to no winds of the earth. What he meant by that is, after several years of her just using her inner voice and talking to you while you were sleeping, and put her thoughts, her ideas, or even her own sins in your mind, and her own sinful thoughts, is what the Lord said. She actually obtained a psychology book, and this particular book taught hypnotism, as crazy as that sounds. But basically, it was the same thing. She was just using, after all them years, and then she turned around and used a book on us that taught hypnotism. That this was a professor's edition for a professor to teach his college students psychology. And in this particular book, it taught hypnotism. So then she used these different forms of hypnotism on me, along with Rebecca and Santa Therese. And they did it for 66 consecutive nights in a row, which has been verified by the authorities as well. I know that sounds a little crazy, but it's the truth, and others verified it also. Anyways, it's going to be okay, though. We just need to get our mind healthy, and thank God, we're lucky, we're blessed that we know what happened. And the truth was always there. It's just, it only takes one thing to be placed in someone's mind that wasn't in their lifetime, and for it to be mind-blowing, and to literally just blow their mind, where I had to learn how to read, write, add, subtract, multiply, divide, everything all over again. Not once, but twice. Actually, a third time it started. But they caught it, and we worked through that, and thank God. Anyways, it's going to be okay. Okay, so moving right along, I'm going to come back and share some more about others' walks with the Lord, and how all of our walks go together. God bless.